Any other question?
Hello, Mr. Keshe. I'm Angelo from Romania, and regarding the water, the energized water of the GANs.
We don't call it energized water. This is called a plasma water. It's liquid plasma.
Okay, I understand.
Yes.
I make some trials with this water on me, first of all, and on a friend of me. He has a stomach problem, a duodenal ulceration. I don't know if this is the correct word, but it's a hole in his stomach, in his duoden. And he was to the medical unit a week ago because he was very ill. He has very big pains in the stomach and everything else what is with this disease. And the third one experiment is on the cat of my parents. She has some tumors, and she was in surgery last year's December, and the tumors was taken out, and also her genital organs was taken out. So in this order, I drink this water about 7 to 10 days. 10 days. The water of the GANs of CO2 and zinc, and combined it with the water from the GANs I made from several healing plants, and I drink it normally. I put about 100 milliliters of this water in the jar of 2 liters, and I drink this water all the time, and I feel very well. I feel very energized, and I have interesting view of myself, understanding of myself, and understanding of other people's. So it's very positive, and I feel very good. Also, my friend, I gave him 20 to 30 milliliters of this, and I teach him to put these GANs in a glass of water of 2 liters, and to drink this water, to collect this water from the top and drink only this water. He has a very good improvement in his illness. About 2 days from drinking this water, he has no pains in the stomach at all, and he got back to the work, so he is very good. This is in 7 days, just 7 days. He is overwhelmed from what good he feels. Interesting will be when he goes to the doctor to get the normal control after, I don't know, some weeks, to see in which stages is ulceration. And the third one is with the cat. I gave the cat this GANs water, but only GANs of CO2 and zinc oxide to drink. She is drinking just this water, and I made her a patch with GANs water also from CO2 and zinc. And this patch is put in the place where she sleeps. So she sleeps on this patch practically. And the interesting thing is, this is about 10 days. The tumors are, after the surgery, I noticed a month ago that he has a new set of tumors. And these tumors are smaller in size now, but the very interesting thing is that she is now again in the, I don't know the English word, this period, this heat period. I mean, she, about 5 days ago, she makes these strange sounds, she has this strange behavior. This is normally by animals from time to time. but it's not normal by animals who have no reproductory organs. And I said this to his medic, to his yes, to his medic, and he said this not normal because he don't have genital organs, so normally she has not this hormonic secretion at all. He cannot explain this behavior. I think it's because of the gens.
We
But
have, let me add to you, just
yes,
we have seen this in before, we have reported this past 10 years. The condition of the gans when it's touched with the emotion, we told a lot, I've said in a lot of teachings that I've said to the grandmothers who came to us that be careful, don't become mothers. This is normal because you satisfy the guarantee, the survival, that there is no danger and you can extend the life. So the life goes in reproduction. That is very normal. So you're just confirming it even applies in the animal world, not just on the human world, which is very nice. You've seen this for 10 years plus in the cases we have handled, especially with women. And the man become too active. We talked about the guy who wanted to die, now he's got 7 girlfriends. So we understand this. But it's interesting to see which applies to the animal world as well. Carry on.
yes, I understand this. But the interesting thing is that she is not the cat is not in the menopause stage. She is in the stage she don't have any genital organs. And
Yeah, but the emotion is the same. The physical part is taken away, but not the emotion.
yes, this was always also my explanation. But I cannot talk this with, with his doctor or with my parents. But I understand this.
I've given a talk, it's recorded somewhere if you go back to it, in the confirmation of the virgin birth. It's absolutely possible.
I
But
understand.
if you understand the creation of the gravitational magnetic field within the emotion of the body, and you understand that you can create the fields of the intention, virgin birth is 100% possibility and the Christ was. And it does not matter what the others speak of. In the virgin birth, if the desire to be and the wish to create is there, you create the spectrum of the fields. The way you wish and you desire to have an orange, you receive the orange juice, or you wanted the steak, you had the steak. Now you understand as the way you can create a tumor in your body, you can create a structure that is balanced, creates life within you. And in a space, there are numerous races which do this. So in what you're trying to explain and what I can explain, and I've given a couple of lectures on the virgin birth, that is now that we have added to the knowledge and we extended it to the knowledge, we now understand the emotion is the creation of the physicality. You do not need another creature to be for you if your intention is to guarantee your survival. In the yesterday's teaching is in the last lecture of the one-year course, I explained this in a very, very soft way. The students of the course can tell you very easily. What about if you're the last man standing? It means you're the last man in the space, and you come to the point that you have to divide or you have to die. In a way, you become the fundamental plasma. Would you wait till you die, or being in charge of your emotions, you decide to lead to the creation of another, that you create yourself a companion? Is this the true story about the Adam and Eve? That are the desire to have, to be, to confirm your existence, and at the point of the physical demise, you allow the soul to lead to the creation of what you call a partner, or a split of the 1 to 2 that you have a partner. But you have to understand that's what we call the fundamental plasma, which changes from a neutron to electron and a proton. But in fact, if you look, a proton, even though in the size, as I explained yesterday in the teaching, is equal in total mass of an electron itself, because if it was not, they could not keep the distance and the position. So even though one is more energetic, holds more energy, the other one, which holds equal energy, creates the size, and the other one creates the motion. That the interaction between the two leads to the creation of the dual. Is an atom a family, a fundamental structure, a man and a woman? How we, because of our lack of understanding, came up with the theory of Adam and Eve, where in fact is the creator of the spirit of the soul, where we know the soul can lead due to higher order strength to creation of the physicality. So, in fact, merging what we call virgin birth, the name of Christ, blessed his name, is a reality. It is not a myth, but it's the desire of the intention of the Creator, which is the Mother of the Holy.
Thank you. Just one question. Have I leave this patch on the cat or not?
You leave it, they go to it if they need it. You'll
Yes.
find out the animals, if they don't need something, they throw it out of their nest. That's their habit. If they need it, they go to it.
Exactly. It is the nest.
Your friend. Yeah, the same with your friend. If you go back to the beginning of the teaching today when we launched the supplements, I said we want to know people with the ulcer. It's not a whole. There are two ways of you could have an ulcer. One is could be due to the name which I can never pronounce. It's a bacteria which has been discovered by the Russians for a stomach. You can take a tablet and wear it, or it comes by the physical damage or the structural changes within the stomach. When you take a gans, you bring balance into it. That's why the pain goes. But it's in long term. You should not be using this more than 12 days maximum as a given strength, because the body will repair itself within 14. So you can drink the gans as energy, whatever, but as a process of reversing, this is what we said. We need to create a measurement. This is not that we launched this new product just to do it. It's just to bring a measurement that we can tell people how much to use. Every single one of you have a disease. Any listener, just go on the Keshe Foundation and fill in this form, and let us bring a structure in the use for different diseases. We know this material works for ulcer. There is no doubt about it. But the beauty with it works for pancreas cancer too, as much as the liver. But we need to establish a boundary, and this is the first time. 30,000 numbers is not enough, but it gives us a broad spectrum. Hopefully, with the help of Iranian atomic energy authorities in Iran, with the help of the Ghanaian atomic energy authorities in Ghana, and with the help of which hopefully we come to an agreement with the Chinese government scientists to scientifically collect the data we have and give us an answer. As I said, I respect and thank the Office of His Excellency Ayatollah Rouhani in clearing the direction for this research to head directly with the Iranian nuclear physicists and atomic physicists, and a structure to allow us to go further. It's the same, I thank the authorities in Ghana that facilitate such a development. And my admiration for the Chinese government is beyond explanation, because they have done enough to bring the change. Now we have to put a structure that we can all benefit by it.
So I stopped my friend after 12 days and will wait
Yes,
for the medical results.
yeah, ask him to be tested. If the results looks better, usually with the plasma, you need 14 days of evolution to the physicality of the plasma of the cancer state. I've explained this. The reason for 14 days is due to the balance within the structure of the plasma. Because you have to understand, you are not only changing the physical structure of the change in the stomach. If it's a bacteria, yes, but in a way, it has emotional settlement. It's the same as the machine we showed. The field forces are beyond. So you have to understand it's not just processing the physicality, you have to process the emotions.
Okay, I understand. And I drink also this water about 10 days ago.
No,
Should
you
I
can
stop it?
drink you can drink the water as much as you like, but you have to understand the intention of the use counts. You drink the water to receive the energy which you might need, but the intention of your friend is to reverse this, or what you call it, the process in the stomach. It's the same water, but it's the intention and the need which brings what you need from it.
I understand. Thank you very much.
Very much.